Right, back again. I have kind of been reading ahead a little bit in my Thornton's Principles Book of Wicca, and well, I'm not too far ahead. I've only kind of skipped to Samhain because it's that time of year. It's Halloween, and it needs marking because it's the most important day of the Wiccan calendar. It's beginning. It marks the death of one thing and beginning of another. Because I'm restarting my education around this time of year, it just seems so apt to do something to mark it, even though I've never got so far as rituals before, so I'm not really going to do a ritual, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I've read about the time of year, obviously, the rites and rituals, but I've never studied them, so I don't really know what I'm doing. And things, I just want to mark it to say to myself that I'm part of this circle, this way of life, and I'm incorporating it into into my everyday. So I do want to do something, but I just don't know what to do. I've not just flicked ahead and looked at Samhain in this book. I've gone ahead and flicked into that section in a couple of other books which I've got on the subject. However, they all say the same thing, and I'm going to read out of the 14 Principles of Wicca right now. It says, one way of celebrating Samhain is to build an altar to our ancestors and to find our photographs, mementos, medals, and to put them into a place of honour for the festival. We not only have physical ancestors, we also have spiritual ancestors, those whose dreams and visions have created the Wiccan spiritual life that we have today. For Samhain, why not do some research into the great and good, or for the great and not always so good of our pagan past? Other religious traditions have their saints and great teachers. Let us honour those who have given us the knowledge from the past and now takes us forward into the future. So that's basically telling me a good way of celebrating is to do an altar. And like I've already covered in a previous soundbite, that isn't really possible. Yes, we have got photos in this house of family, past and present, but it's not really the same. They're on the walls. We're putting photos back into cabinets because even though we've been moved back into our home, having moved to Italy for 6 months, how long ago was that? 2 years ago? God, that's gone fast. Dear me, that's gone really fast. And we're just still putting photos back in the house, but that's never mind. Basically, we have got photos and they are around the house. However, I can't really do an altar of them because A, Mum will notice, B, it's not something that, it's hard to explain. But basically I can't do this just yet. Anyway, until I get a place of my own, and then I feel more comfortable with the situation, making an altar. As such, however, I do want to do something, and it is, I've read in, this is going to sound sacrilege, but I'm reading this Wiccan series. It's fiction. It's teenage fiction, to be precise, and it's called Wicca, and it's by Kate Tiernan. I don't know if I mentioned this before, and I'm rereading it, and one of the things that they do for a ritual for Samhain is, so they bring a load of decorations and things, and one of the girls brings black candles because it's supposed to dispel negativity. Now, I don't know how much of that is true, considering it is fiction. However, because a lot of liberties has been taken with, witchcraft with this book, because it is fiction. It's been done for sensationalising. It's a nice water to fall into, just to drop out of reality for a while. However, I do like the connotation of black candles dispelling negativity, so I might see if I can find a black candle while I go shopping and light that, and maybe light some incense that dispels negativity as well. I've got some dragon's blood incense, so if I burn that and a black candle, I've got, I won't call it a altar, but in my bedroom I have a space where I keep my crystals and my oil burners, so I could just tidy that up a bit and then put the candle and incense on there, and I could burn it there as a make-do altar. So maybe that'll be my course of action to mark Samhain this year. This time next year, it might be completely different. I might be doing a full ritual to mark this time of year. However, like I say, I can't do that just yet. I'm still learning. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm repeating myself quite a lot, but this is, like I say, a vocal diary, and it's to help me get my brain together, my thoughts together. So if you have any, if you're listening to this, if you have any input, any say into how I can mark Samhain without going into ritual, please leave comments below. Otherwise, thank you for listening, and until next time.